Once upon a bright and sunny afternoon, in a cozy little neighborhood brimming with laughter and play, there lived a boy named Max. Max was an energetic kid, always buzzing with excitement at the thought of trying something new. His curious spirit and big, friendly grin made him a familiar face around the block. But of all the things Max loved, there was one activity that filled his dreams and made his heart race with anticipation: skateboarding. Every day, Max would watch the older kids at the park, their skateboards zipping and swooping across the smooth pavement. He marveled at their tricks, the way they soared over ramps, balanced on narrow rails, and spun in the air. Their confidence inspired him. Max imagined himself gliding across the concrete, landing trick after trick, with the wind in his hair and a smile on his face. One weekend, Max's wish finally came true. His parents gave him his very first skateboard, with bright blue wheels and shiny crimson stripes. Overjoyed, he thanked them, hugged them tight, and ran outside, eager to begin his skateboarding adventure. At the park, he tightened his helmet and pads, set his skateboard down, and placed one foot firmly on its deck. Max wobbled a bit, but he was ready. He glided forward, slow and steady at first. Feeling the cool breeze whoosh past his cheeks, he giggled. This was every bit as fun as he imagined. As he rolled across the pavement, his confidence began to grow. He watched his idols perform a simple trick, a small, swift jump called an ollie. Max wanted to try it too. Gathering his courage, he bent his knees, just like he'd seen, and gave the board a quick hop. But instead of soaring into the air, Max's board slipped out from under him. In a flash, he tumbled to the ground with a thud. Surprised and a little embarrassed, he looked around. All eyes seemed to be on him. His knees stung and his palms were scraped. But what hurt most was the sinking feeling that maybe skateboarding was harder than he thought. He almost packed his board up then and there. Was he just not cut out for skateboarding? As Max sat on the curb, questioning his abilities, a kind voice interrupted his thoughts. It belonged to Mia, one of the older skateboarders he admired. "Hey, Max," Mia said, kneeling beside him and offering an encouraging smile. "Are you okay?" Max nodded, though his voice was small. "I fell. I don't think I can do it." Mia chuckled softly. "You know, I've fallen 100 times at least. Everyone does. It's how you get better. Every skater you see out there started just like you, falling, getting back up, and trying again." Max listened carefully as Mia continued. "Mistakes are just part of learning. If you fall, it means you're trying something new, and every time you get up and try again, you get a little bit stronger and a little bit smarter." Mia's words gave Max something he hadn't felt before: hope. He realized that even the most talented skaters he looked up to had taken tumbles and made mistakes along the way. Mistakes weren't signs of failure, they were steps on the path to getting better. Determined, Max climbed back onto his skateboard. He took it slow, practicing his balance, pushing off gently and working on his basic turns. Each time he wobbled or stumbled, Mia cheered him on from the sidelines. For days, Max practiced, falling and getting back up, learning something new with every attempt. The first few tries were the hardest. Sometimes he felt frustrated and wanted to give up. But each time he remembered Mia's advice, he reminded himself that mistakes meant progress. "Mistakes are part of mastery," he repeated to himself, like a secret superhero motto. Soon, Max noticed changes. His knees bent with more confidence. His feet knew where to go. The skateboard responded to his touch. One sunny afternoon, after many days of dedication, Max rolled up to the same spot where he had first tried an ollie. He took a deep breath, steadied his nerves, and bent his knees, just like before. This time, as he jumped, the board snapped up off the pavement, lifting him just an inch or two, but enough for his wheels to leave the ground. He had done it! Not perfect, not the biggest jump, but a real, honest-to-goodness ollie. Max could hardly believe it. Excitement bubbled up and Mia gave a cheer. Other kids clapped. But most importantly, Max felt proud of himself. He knew the secret now. Every fall was part of his journey to success, and every mistake brought him closer to mastering something new. And so, every day after that, Max faced his skateboard with a grin. He tried new tricks, fell sometimes, laughed, and tried again. He watched his mistakes not with embarrassment, but with curiosity. What can I learn from this fall? How can I get better next time? He'd think. Each time Max got back up, his skills grew, and so did his confidence. Max's story soon spread through the neighborhood. Kids who were afraid to try new things looked to Max and found inspiration. They saw that falling wasn't a reason to give up, but a chance to grow. With their own skateboards, jump ropes, and basketballs, they began to embrace mistakes as stepping stones, not stumbles. Every time Max rode through the park, skateboard beneath his feet, and the wind at his back, he remembered the lesson that changed everything. Mistakes are part of mastery, and anyone, yes, anyone, can achieve great things as long as they believe in themselves, keep trying, and never let a fall stop them from getting up again. So the next time you try something new and find yourself stumbling or making a mistake, remember Max's journey. Learning takes time, effort, and a willingness to fall sometimes. With a growth mindset, you turn every mistake into a lesson. You keep going, keep growing, and discover just how amazing you can become. Because in the end, it's not about never falling. It's about always getting back up, ready to try again, and ride forward into your next great adventure. Thanks for tuning in to Smiley Toon TV. If you enjoyed today's journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to keep the smiles coming. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this adventure going together. Stay positive, keep smiling, and let your mind wander. 16